come back. Remix this shit once again. I'ma fuck her and then fucking her friend. Hold on, baby, I didn't know you was twins. Hold on, ho, what you doing with the bands? Hold on, baby, what you doing with...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 10. We have made it to 10 episodes of the hashtag whyisthisnews podcast. Actually gonna have 4 topics you're going to talk about today. I actually just thought about the fourth one right before I was about to record this. So, yeah, we're going to do 2 album reviews and then 2 other topics that we're going to talk about. So we're going to go album review, topic. That's how we're going to do this. So, the first album, I want to talk about the first album that, the main album that released this weekend, other than Drake's little compilation of like all of his old songs. I'm not doing that. That is Lil Dirk's Love Songs for the Streets 2. This came out, yesterday, well, officially yesterday, but you know, it came out at midnight, stuff like that on Thursday night. I don't know if you guys know, Lil Dirk is one of my top 5 favorite artists. I know, surprise. Y'all are surprised. Yeah, Lil Dirk is one of my top 5 favorite artists. I've been listening to him since 2012, 2013. I've always been fucking with him. Yeah, we're going to talk about this album. I have listened to it, in full. I listened to it yesterday, I believe. Yesterday. Because that's when it came out, dummy. We're going to go through each song track for track. Let's start off with RNFL. And that song, pretty good start, pretty good intro to get it started, you know what I'm saying, from Lil Dirk. Got the little singing vibes on it, you know. Like That is might be my favorite song. From looking at it, yeah, this is probably my favorite song still. And this song got released early. I heard this snippet of this song like 4 or 5 months ago whenever he did it, and I'm like, when the fuck is this dropping? I was like, I'm ready for this. Drop it now. Like, please, because that shit sounded so fire. Like, woo! With King Von. King Von is Dirk's dude. That's the dude he's found back in Chicago. That's the artist that's signed to OTF. He's bringing him along with him, and he's making some noise. Don't be surprised if King Von it starts getting big features here pretty soon because of Lil Dirk. It's gonna happen. Like That, probably my favorite song. Green Light. This actually got leaked as well. I heard this before too, as well, before the album came out. This one's pretty good too. He's talking his shit up. This is the. I'll talk about that a little right at the end. I was gonna say some shit, but I'm like, wait, no. That's for the end. That's the overall synopsis of that. But Green Light is a very good song. I don't know if it was a diss song towards another rapper, because I'd seen when the song got leaked, I'd seen it put as like as a diss towards some other artists I had never heard of before, and then it had Green Light for this song, and then it had Red Light for like another song, and I was like, okay, there's some dude named Tay600, I don't know who he is, and I had never heard of him before, but y'all can, if y'all be listening to Dirk like that, let me know what's the beef with that, because I don't pay attention to beef too much. But the next song, Die Slow, featuring 21 Savage. Now 21 Savage, he's still trash to me, but he's starting to, I don't know if it's either he's growing on me or he's getting better. He's getting better. I don't know which one it is, because of before I just couldn't stand him like on the track at all. Like when I see him on the track, I'm like, why is he there? But this song with Die Slow, it's pretty good. I believe this is like this is the song that's getting the buzz the most off of his album. It's a pretty good song. He's talking his shit on it and everything else. Die Slow, yeah. I ain't promoting all that shit that he be talking about. I just really like the music and the production and everything else. I'm not talking about the lyrics. I just like the way he sounds on songs and stuff like that, his flow and everything else. I'm not talking about like his message behind it. I ain't following the message. Locked Up. I gotta think he recorded this after he got out of his jail situation. It's a pretty cool song talking about him being behind the bar and the cell phone on the cell phone thing in jail. Rebellious, another good song, another really good song. He started off really strong with this album, really strong. Rebellious is a very good song as well. You said you kind of lost me with A Boogie the Hoodie. Not a fan of this song. Not a fan of this song really at all. Proud of You, it's just okay. It's just okay. It's like I'm on the fence about it. Maybe I'll listen to it more. Maybe it'll grow on me. But right now, it's just okay. Extravagant is for the nasty time. That's exactly what that song is for with Nicki Minaj. Which I'm surprised he got a feature from Nicki Minaj. But either way, that's what that song's for. Bora Bora, not that much of a fan of that song either. You're gonna start to see a trend. Water Hose, just okay. It's just okay. I got too much to say about it. It's just an okay song feel wise. Thoroughbred, again, just okay. Like, I'm not like overly impressed with it and stuff like that. Bougie with Meek Mill. This song has a lot of buzz. Don't know why. Jalil Beats is on the beat. I haven't heard a Jalil Beats beat in so long. That's been Meek Mill's right hand man when he was coming up in the rap game and stuff like that. I don't like what the production is throwing me off with. I don't like the production on this song at all. At all. I'm like, Jalil, what is this beat? Like, this beat feel like it's all over the place. Like, it's all over the place for me. Like, it's not. Like, you can be all over the place with a beat, but if it don't sound cohesive and sound good, it's just I don't know what Jalil Beats was trying to do production wise. Maybe that's why he's not getting like all the big songs anymore and stuff like that with productions and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just was not really feeling this song like everyone else is. Woo! The start of this is complete fire. The start of this, when I first heard this, when it came, I'm like, oh shit. It's like, we're finally back on track. And then he fell off a little bit for me. Key Lock verse was pretty good. Key Lock is starting to grow on me a little bit. Like, I haven't fully, like, listened to all of his music, but, like, from what I have heard, he's starting to grow on me a little bit. So, like, maybe when his next album come out, I might actually really check that out. David Ruffin, I really like this song. David Ruffin's a pretty good song. And then Love Songs for the Streets. He had two songs to end it off that were really, really good. So, overall, he started out very, very strong. Very strong. First 6 songs are complete fire. And then from 7 to 14, I'm like, fam. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, come on. I'm like, you're losing me. I was like, when I heard the first 6 songs, I'm like, oh shit, we might have Signs to the Streets part from Signs to the Streets 2. We might have that again. I was like, oh shit, Dirk might be really, really, really back with this in his shit. And then he started falling back off again. I was like, come on. I was like, fuck. It's like, god damn it. I'm like, come on, man. So like, I don't know how I feel about this album. I feel like I said, Signs to the Streets 2 is honestly my favorite album from him. I think I've said this before on other podcasts or in videos and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on whether or not like as a whole of the album, if I like the album. Like, there's songs on here that I really, really love, and then there's songs here I'm like, no. So yeah, you guys can let me know what you guys think of the Dirk sign. Oh, not Sign for the Streets. You already released number 3. Love songs for the streets. There were a couple love songs on here, especially that Extravagant song with Nicki. But other than that, this seemed like more of just a regular album from Dirk. It wasn't like really like the concept. But the first album of Love Songs for the Streets, that actually had love songs on it. They actually had some of those on there. More songs on there. This one is more, it seemed like just more of a project he put out. And it just happens to be named Love Songs for the Streets. So, yeah, like I said, you guys let me know what you guys think of the album. If you guys haven't heard it, go check it out. And, yeah. So let's get to another topic. Let's get off the albums for a little bit, for now. Let's talk about A$AP Rocky. I talked about him on the last podcast. He did have his trial, and he's back. He's back. He's back in America again. I guess the trial was from what I've seen, he was allowed to leave the country for the first time since the July 3rd arrest. The verdict is scheduled to come on August 14th. So I guess they had the trial, and so they said, okay, we're going to allow you to be out, go back home for like a week or two, Hey, you know what I would do, A$AP Rocky? I would drop a song about this. Well, you probably can't drop a song. I would record a song about this, and if you beat the case, then drop it. That's what I would do. And then put finishing touches and stuff like that, just to get some buzz off of this shit. Cause like I said, this shit is crazy to me. No one really explained in the comments. One person said he just did assault. I'm like, that doesn't explain my question of what is the rules, and is he really gonna be going to jail? The only thing I saw is he could be facing up to 6 months in jail. That's one thing I did see, but I don't know how true that really is. Again, this situation is crazy. Like I said, this dude was harassing him. He just was, and then he got his ass beat, and now, him and his posse was. I would say, A$AP Rocky, you didn't have to necessarily get involved. Your boys was gonna take care of it for you, but yeah, like I said, any advice I would give you, don't get arrested overseas, because you don't know what if you live in America specifically. If you're watching this from USA, people overseas, if you're not familiar with the rules in other countries, just don't do nothing stupid. That's the best advice I can give you. Just don't do anything stupid when you're not in America. Just don't. You don't do that shit stupid, period. But really, don't do that shit when you're overseas, bro, because you just don't know about the rules over in other countries and stuff like that, and you could end up doing some shit that could get you fucked. Literally, you'd be in jail over there for a sentence that you probably may even get dismissed in America. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with Sweden's laws. Still, again, no one really fully explained it to me. They just said he assaulted someone, and that was it. I'm like, you didn't answer my question. But yeah, that's the A$AP Rocky situation. More updates. We'll get another update on August 14th, and when that happens, I'll hopefully be able to talk about it on the podcast then as well. All right, now let's get to the other album. This album dropped last week, and that is The Lost Boy by YBN Cordae. I think this album is putting him on the map officially. This is the album that is officially going to put him on the map and really have people start paying attention to him. And I think this is good for the YBN crew, for YBN Namir and YBN Almighty J. This is really good for them. That you got YBN Cordae getting this kind of traction for this album. Yeah, let's go through the track list. It has 15 songs. Not bad. I gotta turn my fan off. It's hot as shit, and my green screen might start blowing. So, bear with it. I'm probably gonna put a shoe down here. I'm about to do some stuff real quick. Hold on. I might edit that out. Yeah, my green screen better start flailing, because it's just hot as hell up in this piece. No, I gotta turn this off. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. But yeah, I'm just gonna deal with it for right now. But yeah, let's go through the track list. Wintertime. Good song, good chill song to start off the album with. Good chill song, talking and shit on it. Have a Mercy. Still might be my favorite. Let's see. Just like the little Dirk thing, the second song might be my favorite song on the album. Yeah. Yeah, Have Mercy is my favorite song on this album, even though it got released, I don't know how many months ago. The production, fire. His rapping, fire. This song is this is my favorite song I think Cordae has ever put out. I think, honestly, this is my favorite song that he's put out, and it's very, early career, very early career. Like I said, this is his first ever album, so he gonna be around. If anything, out of all the YBN dudes, he's definitely going to be around. Sweet Lord is just a skit. Bad Idea that got released early too. I reacted to this song actually as well. If you guys want to watch that reaction, I'll put a link to that in the description on YouTube for you guys watching this on YouTube. I'll put a link to that reaction in the description below. Yeah, I reacted to this song and I was like, I wish Chance had a longer verse. This was a Chance the Rapper-esque song. Like he had Chance written all over it, like all over it. So and then he released his album as well. I still haven't fully listened to Chance the Rapper's album. That's why I'm not doing a review on his album. Plus, this podcast would be long as shit if I did a review of his album. But from so far from what I listened to a Chance the Rapper's album, it's sounding pretty good. It's sounding pretty good so far. That's the so far. I've only listened to like probably like 6 or 7 songs from it and stuff like that, but I haven't listened to it fully. So that's why I'm not doing a review on it now. I've listened to Cordae's album in full and then Dirk's album in full. So yeah, Bad Idea is a really good song. Thanksgiving, another good song, another good chill song. A lot of people are loving this song. That's from what I've seen on social media. A lot of people are loving this song. R&P with Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak is underrated, dog. Anderson .Paak is highly underrated, I think. He was a part of that 2016 XXL crew where you had the Little Uzis and the 21 Savages and all them peoples and stuff like that. And I feel like Anderson .Paak is, I don't know if I don't think in the industry he's not disrespected, but I feel like fans need to pay attention to him more because he's good. He's really, really good. And it's also a song that came out, like, I think a week before the album came out. Yeah, good. Broke as Fuck is a fucking banger. That's another kind of Have Mercy, but I still like Have Mercy better. But that's a banger. 1,000 Words, another chill song. Way Back Home was just okay for me. Way Back Home was just okay. Wasn't the biggest fan of that. I thought we would get a West Coast beat, more of a West Coast sounding beat. It wasn't too West Coasty, but yeah, I expected better, especially with Ty Dolla $ign, the hook, like I said, hook master, but the feature master at this point, like him on features is like, it's automatically gonna be a good song. But it was that I wasn't quite that. Grandma's House skit, like I said, another skit. Been around. I probably have only listened to this song once. I wasn't that big of a fan of this one. Nightmares Are Real featuring Pusha T. This was a Pusha T-esque beat right here. Ask. Like, this is like a Chance Rapper song with Bad Idea. Same thing here. Same exact thing here with Pusha T. This was Pusha T-esque. Meant for him to be on it. Family Matters with Aaron Ray. Very cool song. Aaron Ray, she's fairly new in this game, in the music industry now, so she's coming up as well. Pretty cool to see her on a feature. Meek Mill, this is probably the biggest named. Well, yeah, I would still say Meek Mill is a bigger artist, barely than Chance the Rapper. Maybe barely. They may be caught, maybe equal, maybe barely, might be the same. Meek Mill has came up a little bit more after all the jail shit, so he might be bigger than Chance the Rapper, just a smidge. But yeah, We Gonna Make It, very good song, really fuck with this song. And then Lost and Found ended it off very well as well. So this is a very solid body of work by YBN Cordae. Very good song, but very good, but very good album as a whole. Definitely, I would say, out of all the albums that have released this year, because there haven't been that many great albums this year, this might be one of the best I've heard this year. Honestly, the Denzel Curry album, yeah, those are the two that I honestly come to my mind right now that have been really, really good this year. From my perspective, these two albums have been the best so far. And then Chance the Rapper's, when I fully listen to it, I'll probably talk about it a little bit more. From what I've heard so far, I mean, maybe it's one of the top albums too, because it's sounding pretty good so far. So maybe it might be the third album that's like should be up for album of the year as well. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes. with this album, the traction it gets even more because it's only been out for a week, and see if it keeps growing and growing and growing, and more people start talking about YBN Cordae. All right, and now let's get to the last topic, and this is partly because of there's two reasons why I'm talking about this. One, I never got to talk about it when the shit was happening. It's getting close to a year now, I think, when MGK and Eminem went at it in their beef. Like I said, that's one reason why. And two, it's because of this boy Screw Dog. Now, I want SFJ Nation, if y'all are here, I want y'all send this to Screw, tell him to watch at this timestamp or whatever, or something like that. Because I want him to see this. I did comment on it, but I don't think he saw it because his comment section was flooded and stuff like that. So I don't know if he saw it or not. But dog, this MGK Eminem shit, I've seen so many people just say Eminem destroyed MGK. MGK is in the grave. MGK is done for. Hold the fuck up, bro. Hold on, people. Hold on. Let's pump the brakes on saying that Eminem just completely killed MGK. Let's be real. All right? Let's be real. Everything that Eminem said in his diss song, I could have predicted that shit. I knew that he was going to say that I sell more records than you. You look weird. You know, make fun of his appearance, and say that he's better than him and all that shit. That's all he said. Now, he put clever bars into it, which is why I still say Eminem won. But not by the flagrant margin that I see y'all motherfuckers trying to say he did. So I don't get that at all. MGK's diss wasn't bar heavy. It wasn't like, as Screw likes to say, he wasn't just punching and uppercutting like he did in his new song. He wasn't doing all that. He was just straight up spitting the truth. And just stating the shit that Eminem had done and shit like that. Now, this all started again because, I guess it originally started from 5-6 years ago when Eminem talked about, when MGK talked about Eminem's daughter, Haley, and it's like 5 years later, he's surprised that he decided to come out with the diss. Apparently, people think that MGK actually started it when he put a diss on one of Tech Nine's songs. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, and then Tech Nine said, if I would have known it was a diss, I wouldn't have put it out. I'm like, how? If Tech Nine, one of the best legend lyricists, if he couldn't figure out if MGK was dissing Eminem, then how much of a diss really was it? like y'all get what I'm saying? Like, if Tech Nine couldn't figure out if MGK was dissing Eminem, then come on, fam. Come on. We all know Eminem is a better lyricist than MGK. That's not the debate that we're talking about here. We all know that. We all know this. Like, there's no debate about who's the better lyricist. There's no debate about that. But we were talking about what the disses mean and what they entail. MGK had disses that that actually had real meaning to him. Like, there was some shit that Eminem was doing that was somewhat blackballing MGK in the industry. I mean, they're proven facts. Eminem, he just barred the hell out of him, and he just talked down on him and did the same thing. Like I said, it was expected exactly what the fuck he was gonna say. I thought he was gonna say some shit that would like blow my mind. Well, he did say some shit that blew my mind about the whole P Diddy and Tupac shit. But then he said he's like, Diddy, I'm just playing, bro. I was like, you sure about that? I'm like, you don't just say some shit like that. And they're like, oh no, I was just playing. Oh no, you don't play with shit like that. Not with Tupac. Not we don't officially, although most people think it's Suge, but like we don't officially have confirmation about the shit. He was gonna throw that shit out there. Like, come on. Shit, I forgot what I was about to say, but well, mainly because of the reason why I'm talking about this, because MGK was on Everyday Struggle show and stuff like that. Then DJ Academics, you are fucking wildin'. When you say that MGK won the battle, you're fucking wildin'. I don't believe that at all. I'm not like, there's many people that hate you. I don't hate you like that. I just feel like you just you just say whatever the fuck is on your mind. Like, I respect that. Like, you just say whatever the fuck you want. But I seen people call him a cornball and other shit like that. I'm like, damn. I'm like, sheesh. Like, I don't feel no type of way towards the dude. Maybe because I'm not, like, in the music industry. Maybe I don't see this shit like that. But, like, I mean, from what I see, like, I ain't got no, like, I don't see him as, like, just a bad dude or just some whatchamacallit kind of person or whatever. But I mean, hey, people have their opinions on them, so I don't know. But yeah, you are wilding by saying that shit. But I do not believe that this was just a ass whooping that Eminem put on MGK. Plus, Eminem took 2.5 weeks to respond to this dude. 2 weeks. It took him 2 weeks to respond to MGK. Like, he did a whole interview with Sway and all this other shit, talking about Joe Budden and everything else. And it took you 2 weeks to put out this track. I'm like, would you try to dig up shit on MGK and you just couldn't find shit for 2 weeks? Or you're just like, fuck it, I'm just going to diss him just by talking about him and saying I'm bigger than him and all the other shit. So I don't know, maybe that's what he was doing the whole time. He was trying to dig up shit on MGK and he just couldn't find nothing. Because like I said, he don't really know MGK like that. He just know that he tweeted about his daughter like a 5-6 years ago, and then I don't know, and then they decided to go at him on his album Kamikaze. He went a lot of people at Kamikaze because the album he released before that was, I don't want to talk about that. That shit, oh man, I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, that is gonna do it for episode 10 of the #WhyIsThisNews podcast. Hopefully my camera does not die, because I know it's probably getting close to being full. This may be a short podcast. I'm not 100% sure, because it's probably getting close to the 30-minute mark. You guys go check out, I did put out an instrumental, the first ever instrumental that by with me and my boy Caleb. And he actually be making the beat stuff. That all I did was like extended and like added extra bass and stuff like that too. I was just messing around. I was just like, yeah, okay. I just did it just for fun, and I just put it out. And yeah, you guys can go listen to that. Like my first ever co-produced beat. Hey, send it to your favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? Send it to your favorite artist. Maybe they'll rap on that bitch. We'll see. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think of Dirk's album. Let me know what you guys think of this A$AP Rocky situation. He's officially back home. What you guys think his sentencing is gonna be? What you guys think of Cordae's album? Is it up for album of the year? Is it that good or not? And then with this MGK Eminem shit, like, what you guys thoughts? Do you guys think that MGK is, I guess, quote unquote, the poster child because he got dissed by him? He's gonna be the Eminem diss guy, like Screw said in his video. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe he is viewed that way, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's. I mean, I just don't like that people think that he just got completely washed. I don't like that narrative. That's just not true. So yeah, I agree with him when he says, like, we got to stop dick sucking legends. I agree with MGK when he said that we got to stop that. We got to stop that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this podcast. I am out. Peace.